Evening and morning, everybody. Hope you have had a beautiful, beautiful week this week. And I'm jumping on today to go through our mini live session. For many of you who have been following or watching this group for a little while, you know that we host little mini 5-day challenges over the course of 1 to 2 weeks to help us really move ourselves into a spiritual awakening. And we do this by talking about topics like emotions and inner critic and overwhelm and anxiety. And today I thought it would be really beautiful to end our How to Befriend Our Emotions series that we've been hosting over the last couple of weeks with a with a meditation where we learn to really attune and just be with our emotions. So if you're jumping on for the first time or if you're a regular, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being part of this amazing community. Always love the feedback, love to hear what's resonating with you, what you'd like to see more of. And it's really about building this community where we're all reaching out to each other and being a support network and lifting each other up through life's adversaries and those moments of madness, like I like to call them. For today, I'm going to take us through a nice, short, relaxing meditation of how we can really feel and attune to those emotions and letting ourselves be with those emotions. And I'm adapting this from a couple of different sources. Mindful.org is something that I love to tune into, so I'm adapting some of the words from one of their beautiful meditations, and also using music in the background through Bensound. Just a nice, relaxing, short meditation that I want you to all embody. And before I get into that, I wanted to talk a little bit about emotions. So if you've been following the 5-day challenge last week or got to participate in the healing sound meditation with Barbara, you'll know that emotions are all about things that come up for us. And over the years, we've learnt to label these as positive or negative. And we don't need to do that actually, because emotions, research will show that emotions only last for 1 to 2 minutes. And we take that 1 to 2 minutes and it can feel quite overwhelming or we can be quite anxious by those emotions in that moment. But over the years, whilst we've learned to label them, if we can shift our mindset into really just learning that emotions aren't good or bad or indifferent, they're just there and they come in waves and they leave in waves, and learning how to sit with them, learning to be okay with them helps us feel relieved when we do get through those moments of madness. So what I want for all of us to learn to do, and you might be well versed in this or you might be new to this, it's really about allowing yourself to be, allowing yourself to feel, allowing yourself to notice, and doing all of those beautiful things without any judgment. And when you learn to bring your attention to what's going on in your mind and in your body and approaching yourself with love, with kindness, with compassion, they really do pass through most quickly. I experienced some of this yesterday where I was in my moments of madness, overwhelmed by emotion. And for me, it passed within about 30 minutes. And part of that happening for me has been these beautiful practices of mindfulness, beautiful practices of really tuning into the mind-body connection. So if this was me yesterday, 5 years ago, it would have lasted all day, maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days. And I would have been basically immobilized for those few days whilst I worked through it. Bringing that down to 20 minutes or 30 minutes has been a massive achievement in my life. So if you haven't bought into it as yet, this is me saying out there, with practice, with learning how to be really in tune to self, it can really work. So let's get ourselves into a comfortable position. And, meditation might be sitting comfortably, lying down, might be standing somewhere. There isn't any wrong way to do it. Again, labeling it. Just do what feels right for you. So give yourself a few moments. I'm going to pop the music on as we're getting ready. And as always, after the meditation, hashtag meditation, connectivity, healing, emotions, anything that you like, and share your feedback. So coming into a comfortable position. Focus your awareness on your heart center. And just taking a moment to notice your breathing. And allow yourself to come into some nice, deep, long breaths. Noticing what you're feeling right now in your heart. And scanning your inner world. Noticing not only any emotions, but any areas of tightness, of heaviness. And whilst you're noticing an emotion that might be coming up, don't allow it to overtake you. Rather, notice what it feels like to be with this emotion. You might notice that you want to push it away. There might be a strong desire to reach towards something that would soothe you in this moment. It might be a food you like, chocolates or ice cream. Or you might be feeling like you need to suppress it, deny it. Rather than do any of this, simply come to the breath. Breathe into it. Feel it. Allow it to come into your body. If you feel like crying, allow it. If you feel like sighing, allow it. Allow it for a moment here to overtake you. Knowing that there is an end to this emotion, knowing that these emotions come and go like the clouds in the sky, or the waves that crash on the beach. Feel the sensations that arise. Feel these sensations without focusing on the story. Just allow yourself to feel. As you're turning towards it, breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now imagine that you're inviting a large body of compassion and strength into your world. This might be a person that supports you, or you could just imagine a blanket that you wrap yourself up in, and this blanket is filled with love, security, acceptance, kindness, compassion. Whilst you're feeling wrapped up with all these beautiful emotions of security and love and compassion, turn towards your difficult emotion. Feel and allow it to speak kindly to you. You will be okay. You are lovable. You are enough. You are not alone. We will get through this together. Allow yourself to receive these loving, kind, beautiful statements. Feel them in your heart. Feel the energy in your heart. Feel them in your body. Feel the tingles in your body when you hear, I am lovable. I am enough. I am not alone. I will get through this. And do this as often as you need until your mind and body feel relaxed, feel soothed, and feel the love. Breathe it in and say to yourself, I am going through a difficult moment. I am feeling a difficult emotion. It will pass. I will allow it to pass. I accept me for me and love all that I am. And just take a few moments to come back into your body and slowly open your eyes. And just know that there's no right or wrong way to do this. We have all the answers within ourselves. Have a beautiful and blessed rest of the day, rest of your evening. Have a beautiful, blessed weekend, and I'll talk to you all very soon.